Imagine you're about to buy a piece of property and the seller tells you, don't worry, this land has a C of O. Another seller says, this land has an R of O. And a completely different seller comes to you and tells you, this land has a deed of assignment. Now you're confused. Which one do you really need? Do you need just one document or all three? These are some of the most commonly asked questions by property buyers, and getting the answers wrong has cost many people millions of naira. In today's video, I'll be explaining the difference between a C of O, known as Certificate of Occupancy, the R of O, the Right of Occupancy, and the Deeds of Assignment in clear, easy to understand, simple language. By the end of this video, you will know what each document does, why it matters, and appropriate questions to ask before purchasing any property. Before we get started, welcome back to NesVixion, where we help Nigerians and diaspora investors make safer, smarter, and more profitable real estate decisions through education, transparency, and verified opportunities. If you're planning to buy land, a house, or invest in property, you are in the right place. Subscribe, because every week we simplify real estate and help you avoid costly mistakes. Before we complete this document, let's answer one important question. Why do property documents even matter? Because if you are buying a property, you are not just paying for land or a building, you are paying for legal rights. Think of property documents like the documents for a car. The car might be beautiful, but if ownership cannot be properly proven, problem arises. This is the same way it is in real estate. Let's start with the R of O, known as the Right of Occupancy. The Right of Occupancy is a legal right granted under the Nigerian land law that allows an individual or organization to occupy and use a piece of land. Think of it as receiving official permission to occupy and use a piece of land. An R of O can exist before the Certificate of Occupancy is issued in some situations, depending on the property and applicable legal process. Here's what many people misunderstand. The R of O is an important document. However, you should still carry out proper due diligence. Always confirm. Is it genuine? Does it relate to the property you are buying? Is the seller legally authorized to transfer the property? Never make assumptions. Always verify. Now let's talk about the Certificate of Occupancy, also known as the C of O. A C of O is an official land title document issued by appropriate government authorities that recognizes right of occupancy over land, subject to applicable laws and conditions. Many people believe that if a land has a C of O, nothing else matters. That's not entirely true. A C of O is an important title document, but it doesn't replace due diligence. You still need to ask questions like, does the document match this property? Is the seller the lawful owner of the property? Has the property been transferred to someone else already? Are there currently any disputes going on the land? A C of O is valuable, but verification is still an essential. Now, let's discuss the deed of assignment. Think of it this way. The C of O and R of O tells you about the recognized rights relating to a property. The deeds of assignment, on the other hand, tells you about how these rights are being transferred from owner to owner. Here's the question everyone asks. Which one is better? And honestly, that's a wrong question to ask. Instead of asking which one is better, ask if the documentation is appropriate for the property you're purchasing. Ask if everything has been appropriately verified. Ask if qualified professionals have reviewed the document. These are far more important questions to ask. Now, let's talk about some common mistakes buyers make. The first mistake is assuming that one document covers everything. It doesn't. The second mistake is paying before making verification. Never rush because they tell you someone else is interested. The third mistake is not seeking professional advice. Trying to save money on legal checks can become far more expensive later on. And the fourth mistake is believing every document is genuine without properly going through appropriate verification process. At NesVixion, we believe education comes before transactions. We always encourage our clients to understand the document, ask questions, and do proper due diligence before any commitments are made. Real estate should be built on confidence, not confusion, because informed buyers make better investment decisions. Now let's recap. The Right of Occupancy, known as the R of O, grants recognized legal rights to occupy and use land subject to applicable laws. The Certificate of Occupancy, the COO, is an official title document recognizing those rights of occupancy, while a deed of assignment records the transfer of ownership from the seller to the buyer. Each document plays a different role. The smartest buyers don't just collect documents, they understand them, and most importantly, they verify them. If this video helped you understand property documentations better, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to NesVixion for more real estate practical tips. And if you are planning to buy land or property and you need expert guidance through every step of the process, reach out to NesVixion, would help you make informed decisions. Now, I would like to hear from you. Before watching this video, which document confused you the most? Was it the Certificate of Occupancy, the right of occupancy, or the deed of assignment? Leave your answers in the comments below.